Do you remember the first time that we met?
Yeah, without saying anything, you took my hand to help me cross the street. And I told you, what matter? Are you afraid to cross the street? Okay, I'll help you.
Yeah. You know, there's something I never told you.
What?
From that day I met you until long time later, I felt so sorry for you.
I know. You know why you felt so sorry for me?
Why?
Because you saw me through the things that I couldn't do, and not through the things that I could do.
Exactly. Then I went from being sorry for you to invite you.
I understand.
Because actually, you were better than me in everything. I mean, you are better than me in everything. You're clever than me, more sensitive, stronger, more ingenious, more friendly. You're better than me in maths, geography, history. You know more about politics. You express yourself better than me. How I fucking hate you. God, you're better than me even in some sports.
That has no merit. You're a blanket.
You can say that again, Paul. Then why does society see me as someone better than you?
But two reasons: hypocrisy and lack of compassion. People say they love different people, but that's not true. His taste for different has a limit. When they look at me, they don't see Bob. They see a person with a problem named Bob. Just like when they look at you, they see a fat, ugly, blonde guy whose name is Who Fucking Cares. Unconsciously, they quote different words in the deepest part of their brain they consider a defect. The different thing is like going on an excursion or visiting a museum. Something punctual, exotic, or something that's done for obligation, for pity. Their normal life, they prefer spend time with regular people, people like them. It's easier, less awkward.
And much less fun.
Yeah, people are usually not as funny as they say, right?
Well, that about hypocrisy. What about compassion?
Oh yeah, compassion. They simply don't give a fuck. There is nothing such human as giving a fuck about anything but yourself.
You don't give a fuck?
You know, and by you.
I know. Now I know that when you say compassion, you don't mean what I felt when I felt sorry for you.
Of course not. People don't feel sorry for all those who believe there are bad people and worse people.
Well, you know, when I was a kid, I used to treat different people badly.
And now you were a bad motherfucker.
And I still am from time to time. You know, my classmates laugh at me because it was weird. And I had a very particular sense of humor. But I wanted to fit in, so I always ended up making a fool of myself. Now I know it was my fault. I let them make me believe that this attitude of mine was a flaw, that the good thing was the opposite, to be regular. That's why I also began to trade badly to those who did not seem normal to me.
Well, I see you are also very human.
And what do you give a fuck?
There are a lot of things that I don't give a fuck. And a lot of different people I cannot stand. Like those people who make noise when they chew. I know it's not a defect. I know it's wonderful, peculiar, and I know it can be fun. But I cannot avoid feeling sorry for them. If they let me, I would help them to cross the street.
You know, Bob, you're a bad motherfucker.
I love you too.